Alright, what is going on everybody? My name is Ion Racer, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to install Black Ops 2 Plutonium for free. This tutorial is very easy, and it's mainly for trick shotters, but this will work for anyone. But some of the things I say will not be required for non-trick shotters. Some of you are going to think that this tutorial is pointless due to how easy it is, but I did a poll on Twitter, and over 80% of people said yes, that I should do a tutorial out of over 200 voters, so I decided to go ahead and do it. Today I'm going to be teaching you everything you possibly need to know about installing Plutonium. And yes, go ahead and bully me for having a Word document open. I really just didn't want to leave anything important out. Quick note before I begin, this is only for Windows, will not work on Mac OS, so sorry to all my Mac boys out there. Also, if anything I say or show you in this tutorial helps you in any way, please like the video and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, and it'll get my video out there more to help me help people just like you. First thing you'll need to do is download BO2 Plutonium, obviously. I've taken the liberty of making my own download links, since some people are saying that Google Drive links, all the ones that have been floating around, are throwing them errors, so, you know, I've made a mega link. I got this download from Sith Simple, and I'll have his Twitter link in the description. Big shout out to him. Go follow. Once you download this, you'll need something like WinRAR, which I'll also leave a link to in the description. Just run the installer and go through the prompts. This will let you extract the archive and actually use the BO2 files once it finishes. While this is downloading, I'm going to quickly discuss applications you'll need for using a controller. Also, I'm not going to download it because I already have it. But while it theoretically downloads, if you are planning on using an Xbox One controller or an Xbox 360 controller, I have good news for you. You simply just need to plug it in once you launch BO2, and you're going to enable something in the controls called Gamepad, which is just fancy word for controller, and it should work like normal. It'll feel exactly like console, and if you're using a PlayStation 4 controller, you're going to need to install DS4 Windows. I will leave a brilliant tutorial for you in the description. The application essentially allows you to make your PC think that your PS4 controller is an Xbox controller, which will enable the built-in controller support that Plutonium has, and BO2 in general. It will once again feel exactly like console. If you're going to be trick-shotting on mouse and keyboard, this game does not have Yawspeed, but my boy Ion Sean has whipped up a version of Plutonium, and this version actually has perfect console Yawspeed that you can buy in spinning left and right too. Just copy this into your BO2 folder and you'll be good to go. This will also be linked in the description. This game also only comes with DLC 1 camos, so if you want to use more camos than that, go ahead and download this camo changer exe, which will also be linked in the description. This will let you use the default camos, the DLC 1 camos, and the extra camos. Sorry, I meant DLC 2 camos. It'll let you use the DLC 2 camos. Anyway, now for the fun stuff. After your BO2 finishes, extract it with WinRAR. Simply right click, hit extract here, and it'll extract here to a folder called Call of Duty Black Ops 2, just like this one. It will take a while depending on the speed of your CPU. The better CPU, it'll go by faster. You should see this. You'll be able to double click again, and you'll be in this folder, and T6RMP is what we're going to be looking at. This is Black Ops 2 multiplayer. T6RZM is Black Ops 2 Zombies. This also comes with DLC. Anyway, this README in here will tell you what to do if you encounter any issues launching the game. There are 3 EXEs that you're going to want to install. You don't have to do it unless you have an issue starting the game. If you have an issue starting the game, go to this redist folder, which stands for redistribution, and you just want to use all these installers. That should fix any problems you have opening the game, but if you still have problems opening the game, go ahead and comment down below. T6RMP. Go ahead and double click that and you will be taken into BO2 Plutonium. Alright, so when you first open Plutonium, you're going to be taken to this screen. You're going to want to hit the tilde key on your keyboard, and this is how we're going to change your gamer tag. Essentially, just type in name and then your name. So for me, I'll put name Eraser, but if I was you, maybe I would put name Jimmy. And then once you click enter, it will change your gamer tag to that. Real quick, while we're here, you're also going to want to click unlock a lot, but not everything, parentheses yet. Just click that. It'll say unlock all complete. Please restart your game. Do not listen to this. It's actually bugged out the moment you don't need to restart your game. If you restart your game, it will not put you at Prestige Master. But if you just continue to main menu, then go to online, you will be Prestige Master. Head on over to options and then controls and then gamepad if you want to be using a controller. Here's where you're going to want to enable this gamepad feature right here, and that'll make it so you can actually navigate through these menus like it's BO2 or like it's on console. You can't navigate the Plutonium menus with the controller, but you can navigate the default Black Ops 2 menus. So anyway, enable that, then you can mess with all your controlling settings like vibration, inversion, your layouts, and your sensitivity. If I was using a PS4 controller, this is when I would be booting up DS4 Windows. If I was using an Xbox controller, I'd just be plugging it in. Forgot to mention that this little command prompt tab will also be open. Just leave this open because if you close this, BO2 will also close. It needs this to run. It'll also pretty much print any errors you encounter. It's like a log. You can see successfully bound socket to localhost, which basically means it was able to connect to Plutonium. Anyway, now you're going to want to go back, public match, make sure you have everything unlocked, and you can go ahead and make your classes. Don't go to find match. You can't actually go to any of these servers because these are the Steam servers, and this is a cracked version of Black Ops 2, and obviously you want to play Plutonium servers. So go back, and then the Plutonium menu will open up by default when you go to that main menu, and click on this thing called server browser. It'll sit right here, and if you're connected to the internet, it'll load up some servers for you to join. If you want to join any of them, just click them. You can scroll through just like normal and just click whichever one you want to join. If you decide you just want to play with bots and you don't want to play any of these servers, you can simply hit escape. Okay, never mind. Don't hit escape on the Plutonium menu because it'll just take you back to the Plutonium menu. Hit continue to main menu, and then online, custom games, and then we're going to hit that tilde key and type xpartygo. I'll have that in the description so you can copy and paste it for starting custom games, because if you hit start game it won't actually go. But I would just hit enter right here if I wanted to start it, but right now, you know, since I'm just doing a tutorial, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, if you're going to be playing these servers that like are trickshot based and you enjoy them all, please consider donating to my homie Sean's GoFundMe. Him and his following are the ones that pay for the servers, and any donations will allow more to be created and the current ones to be maintained and receive new features. This will also be linked in the description. Anyway, at this point you'll have Plutonium Black Ops 2 set up. If you have any questions, you ran into anything at all wrong with this tutorial, leave it in the comments. I will look at everything. If not, it's been Ion Racer. Happy gaming.